So for today's video, I'm going to be doing the look I'd done for when I met Sebastian Stan. So I'll leave a little picture here. I did say in a previous video, there isn't really much to tell of the story. It was very like, I think I was so overwhelmed. I usually make an idiot of myself when I meet celebrities, which doesn't surprise me. I make an idiot of myself every single day of my life. But I kind of was just like, hi, like, thank you. I just remember looking at him thinking, oh my god, this is Sebastian Stan. So yeah, I thought I'd just come on here and do my makeup look. I like the picture, I love the picture. I don't want to get into it too much, but essentially I'm like, obviously I gained a lot of weight over years, that's fine. But I'm like, I think I'm in like delusion with my body weight. I'm like, that's not me, I don't look like that. I very much think like how I looked when I was like 10 to 9 stone, and in reality I'm like close to 13. So yeah, but we're working on it. We're working out, eating better, bloody blah blah blah, whole new year, whatnot. But yeah, enough of that. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're going to do today. So brows are already done. I did use the Maybelline Tattoo Brow thing. I'll show you, it's here on my desk. I used this on the day. I haven't used it now. I've literally just used the products that I've listed in the description box, which is the brow gel from Unicorn Cosmetics, Glossier Boy Brow, and Anastasia Dipbrow. So I've just literally just put that on the eyes today, but I would usually use that because I love how that looks on my eyes, and then sometimes I might just go in with a pencil depending on how much of a tint I've got and how long I've left it on for, blah 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 blah. But anyway, we're going to do eyes. So I took the MAC, so this is the Soft Ochre Pro Longwear paint pot. So yeah, I literally just took this on this brush. So this is a Crown Brush Duo Fibre blending brush. I don't know the name, it's literally one off. And I took this all over the lid. So I do kind of take it here as well and kind of just blend it all up and out, because obviously we are going to go into the creases shades and pull out like we're doing like a wing. So yeah, we're kind of just wanting to make sure that we've got primer everywhere so that it lasts all day. So essentially I think I found out through TikTok that he was going to be in Liverpool, and I was like, oh, that is far from where I sort of live. Like we're talking like a good 4.5 hour drive. And then I was like, well, my aunt, excuse me, my aunt lives closer, but still like a good 1.5 hours away. So not terrible, but you know, not as bad as obviously 4.5 hours. So I was like, oh, okay, like maybe we can go and stay with my aunt. Like, obviously we have other family there as well, so it would just be nice to visit. So yeah, obviously we plan to do that. I was gonna do autograph and photo, but the autograph alone was like nearly £200, and then the photo was like £200. So obviously it's quite a lot of money. And I was like, don't get me wrong, like I'd love a little autograph, especially like of a Funko of him like as Bucky Barnes, but I was like, oh, I don't know, like the photo to me is just like something that I haven't framed it yet, but I'm gonna frame it and put it on my desk, like my makeup desk. So yeah, that's how I sort of found out, and I kept umming and ahhing about it, and I was like, oh, I don't know, and then kind of decided last minute that, yeah, like not last minute, but kind of just decided that, yeah, like I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. So yeah, that's how we sort of went about it. My partner did come with me. So when you buy the photo, you can buy, so you buy one and it does 2 like people in it. But my partner, I don't think one he'd be interested, and 2 it's kind of, it was more for me than it was for him. But obviously it was Comic-Con as well, so we had to buy tickets to get into Comic-Con, and then we ended up just looking around the stalls and stuff like that, which was really nice. Sorry, I'm just pulling off tape. I've got like this big roll because my little one that I have run out, so I'm literally just using this, and this is from like when I was wrapping Christmas gifts and stuff. So yeah, it wasn't really for him, it was mainly for me. But then we had a good day around like Comic-Con, bought a bunch of stuff. I say a bunch of stuff, it wasn't that much, but yeah, obviously bought some bits. He got like a really nice, I'm gonna sneeze. He got a really nice, I can't think of the word, a poster for like Metal Gear Solid. I've got this little cute cup that was a bat, but unfortunately it did break, so it's kind of just holding my pens and pencils in it. I say it broke, it's got cracks in it. I'm trying to think what else we got. Oh, we got one of those mystery boxes as well, and it was like Marvel, so you got 2 t-shirts and then like a figurine. That was actually quite cool. I got Iron Man, and then my partner took Deadpool one, so we were quite lucky with that because Iron Man's my favourite. I mean, I like Deadpool as well, but obviously he likes Deadpool more, so it was like a win-win. So I'm just going to stick tape down. So I've just zoomed you in a little bit. So I did take the Patrick Tar. This is the Major Diminish number 3, so it's the all matte palette, which is honestly so stunning. It is, however, on the harder side to blend because it is very pigmented, so you only need a little. A little goes a long way with this. So yeah, this is what I took. So I'm going to take the Spectrum and Katie Jane Hughes number 11 brush, and we're going to start with this one. Yeah, this, I think I mixed these two actually. I'm trying to remember that, it was a little while ago. So I'm just going to mix these, some of the excess. I usually have a towel, but I'm literally patting it on my knee, just to get it off. So then we just sort of through. Then I take the crown brush, so this is the Duro Fiber one. So I take just the fluffier side and just kind of blend this out slightly more. Okay, so taking that same brush, we move over to the next shade, which is this one. And we just deepen the outer corner slightly. So I just take a side that's got no product on it, and we just pat this in the outer corner. So like I said, just taking a small amount first. And then we took the next shade over, which is this deeper one. So I take that on, sorry, I've got itchy eye. Katie J. Hughes number 9 brush, with Spectrum, sorry. And we dip into this. And then we kind of just place a little bit down to create like a small wing. Then I take a smaller brush, so this is the Spectrum KG Hughes number 21, and I just kind of blend this out. Then just take the tape off because now we've done the wing, and I just kind of stamp the rest of this along the lash line. I say stamp, it's more of a swipe, but kind of just finishing it off. And then I went into the Decay. This is the Moon Dust palette. So one of my shades is broken, so I can't really tilt it out for you too much. But I took Star Cowgirl, and I just patted this on the lid. And I take the blending brush and kind of just buff this through. By the way, I don't think they sell this palette anymore, but I'm pretty sure you can buy all of these shades individually. If not, Space Cowboy is in here, and it's like just one of their popular shades. There's probably like loads of dupes that you sort of get for it now and stuff like that. But yeah, I just realised I haven't put my eyeliner on, and I've just put the glitter on, so I'm just gonna leave that as it is. Kind of do take it a bit higher than usual just to really shaft that shimmer. Obviously you can leave it, so obviously I haven't blended this out, so obviously it can get quite intense. I'm just going to blend this out slightly just so, not too much, but I can fix that, that's not a problem. And then for lashes and mascara, so I took the Maybelline. This is the High Sky Sensational thing. It's their popular one, but I have it in waterproof, just because I have very straight lashes. And then I use these from Lash Dupe. So Lash Dupe are currently out of business. I don't know if they've still got salon and stuff, but obviously do check them out because they're amazing. So it has like literally this whole booklet. So I literally took, you can sort of see because they're out of place, but I'm pretty sure I took these 3 here. And just sort of stack those on as I please. Obviously you can do like the full set and stuff like that. These are truly beautiful, and I wish I got more of these. They had like other sets as well. Yeah, truly stunning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the other eye, put mascara, lashes on, and then we'll come back and we'll do the base. Okay? Okay, so lashes are on, and they are on even. Yes. So obviously, I know if you can't get the lash dupes, anyone, Kiss do a bunch, Tati Lashes do a bunch, so there's loads of different options. Usually you stick them on underneath, which sometimes I do like to do depending on my mood, but lately I've been sticking them on top of my lashes, and I just love how they look like this. I feel like I can never go back to strip lashes, and yeah, I just really love these. So that's eyes for now. So for primer, I use the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush primer. I'm not very fond of these primers. I have sort of said about this in the past, but essentially I feel like it looks great on camera and it looks great in pictures, but I don't love how, like in real life, I don't see a difference. So that is the only reason why I wouldn't sort of use primers really. So if I know I'm going to have like lots of pictures taken and blah blah blah, like obviously I wanted my skin to look flawless. So I'm taking it on a Spectrum KJ Hughes number 4 brush, and I just put 2 pumps on the back of my hand and just buffing that in. So yeah, if I know like I'm going to have pictures, I want my skin to look flawless, blah blah blah, then I'll go ahead and use this. Like I said, I just don't see a whole big difference in real life. So yeah, I think like if this was to ever run out, I don't know if I've repurchased this. I probably would repurchase the Toucher one. I think I prefer that a bit more to this, but this is still gorgeous regardless. And I think my skin looks absolutely amazing in the photo. We had like big flashlights and bloody blah. So obviously, yeah, obviously I want to look good. And then I did sort of underpaint a little bit. So I took the Huda Beauty. This is the Faux Filter Corrector in Cherry Blossom. So I just took a bit of this on the eyes here. So I try not to take too much. And then I do take a little bit eyelid because I'm getting a bit of a tash as I'm getting older. And I do wax it, but it still looks sometimes a bit dark. So that's what we're going to do. And then I took the pink honey contour cake in S'mores and Kisses. So I no longer support this brand, but I have the product, so I use it. So I'm going to take a Spectrum. This is an A18. And I kind of just, I have like this shadow, and I kind of just follow that. I think I put too much on the brush. And then I took a little bit in the eye, just to like pull it up. Like so. And then to blend out the corrector, I just take my Hourglass Vanish brush. Just sort of buff this out. They had at Comic-Con some of the most beautiful D&D dyes I think I've ever seen in my life. But for a set, they're obviously quite expensive. So we didn't get any, like me and my partner. We was eyeing them up, going back and forth, back and forth. Truly stunning though. I took a card. I'm trying to think where I put the card, but I definitely would purchase from them in the near future, because they had some of them. They were like made out of crystal. Oh, they were like gorgeous, like probably the best dice I've ever seen. So yeah. And to blend out the contour, I take a crown brush. This is a C436. And just buff this out. So I try and keep this in place as much as I can, but I've gone ahead and applied way too much, which I'm glad I've underpainted instead of taking that on top of my foundation. But yeah. Then for foundation, I take the Hourglass Vanish Stick foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. It looks so good on camera and real life. Absolutely chef's kiss, beautiful. So I just drag this down the face. I have got a little bit of self-tanner on still, just like a small amount, but I'm hoping it'll be okay. Then I'm going to take the It Cosmetics Love Is the foundation brush and blend this out. And I did end up taking the Cover FX Power Play Concealer. I spoke about this multiple times. They no longer sell this anymore. They have discontinued it. It breaks my heart because you know how like everyone loves Tarte Shape Tape and they're like, oh my god, this is the best of the best. This is what Tarte Shape Tape was to me. Such a good concealer. Obviously I am looking for other options. I do have a few that I like. Obviously I love the Hourglass Vanish one, but the problem is it's full coverage, and sometimes I prefer a more medium, especially if I'm going to have a medium base on. So I heard that the House Labs one is really good. Obviously Cover Effects have a different one, but it just doesn't sound as promising as this, and I don't want to get my hopes up for it and it not be as good. So yeah, but obviously you can't buy this. I'm going to take it today because I used. So I'll just take a little bit here. So what I like to do is I like to let this dry for a minute or two before I sort of blend it out. So I'm literally just going to sort of sit here and do that. So I'm just going to take the Hourglass brush again to blend this out. Under eyes, I take the Pat McGrath. This is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfecting Blowing Under Eye Powder in Light. And I take a Unicorn Cosmetics Velour Puff. And just press that on the under eyes. Then for bronzer, I take the Nudestix. This is the Nudie Mattes in Bondi Bay. I literally just take, it's a bit higher than the contour. Put a little bit on the forehead, like so. And then just blend it out with the same crown brush. And I take the Maybelline City Bronzer. This is in medium warm 250. This is a bronzer slash contour, but yeah, just kind of use it as a bronzer. So just kind of apply it to where we put the bronzer. Then for highlighter, I started with the Dominique Cosmetics Skin Glass in Golden Dew. I think she still has her company, doesn't she? I haven't bought anything in ages. Sort of got this off Beauty Bay ages ago. I haven't really used it that much, but I've started using it recently and it's really so pretty. It's just nice, it's soft, it just looks good on the skin, there's no real glitter in it. So yeah. Then taking a number 18 brush, I take a little bit on the nose and on the inner corners as well. Then for highlighter, I take the Milk Cosmetics. This is the Digital Dust Highlighter in Stargazer. This is truly stunning. Literally no glitter in it. It's just all glimmer. I swear, like, Milk Cosmetics is just slept on, and it is so beautiful. Especially when I want like a really just natural highlighter, just to look really pretty, really soft, like it's literally my skin glowing. But we all know it's definitely not. So I'm just going to take a little bit on the inner corners. Yeah, truly stunning. Like I said, I've said it before anyway, but when I have glitter on the eyes, I don't mind glitter on or in my highlighter, sorry. But yeah, I prefer it if I'm going for like a really soft glam and like kind of like this vibe. I prefer to not have it even if I do have glitter on my eye. Then for blush, I took the ELF. This is the Camo Liquid Blush in God knows, because I can't see without my glasses on, Dusty Rose, I want to say. Just take a little bit of this. I just kind of dot this here and here. And take the Spectrum, this is the BO5, and kind of just keep it in place. And if I do, I take it back rather than down or up even more. Then for highlighter, I take the Dull Beauty, this is Pretty Fly Highlighting Costa del Dol. So I'm just going to take that on the Spectrum KJ Hughes number 5 brush. You do get a lot of kickback with this product, so yeah, just be careful you don't apply too much. And then just whoop, like that. Taking that on top of the powder liquid. Then for lower lash line, I go back into the liner shade that we use, so which is this one, and I kind of just push this along the lash line and just blending that through. And then taking these two shades that we used and just buffing that out with it. I think I keep saying throughout this video, I'm like, then I take, but technically I took, but I'm also taking, but I take the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil in Rock and Kohl. No, it's not. It's the Rock and Kohl Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil in Eye Cheat. I literally take my bullet path. I try and do this on camera, but it's not that easy. And I literally just put it in a waterline. Then I take a lower lash mascara because the Vanish did to my head. Then I finish it off with the Huda Beauty powder. I literally bought the little mini just because I don't... Oh god, this is going everywhere. I don't wear that much makeup in my day-to-day life, and I was like, do I really keep needing to buy these full-size products? No. So I'm going to buy the mini. So I did. So I just take a bit on the back of my hand, or on the palm of my hand even, just pat that into the velour puff, and then just go ahead and take this. So I don't take it on the highlighter area, but I do take it up to sort of the blush, and then just take it on the forehead and down here. I don't take it on the nose because obviously we put nose highlighter on. Obviously you can go ahead and sort of do this before the nose highlighter. And to finish it off with like setting sprays and stuff, I take MAC Fix Plus. I used to use like the Makeup Revolution one that they had. It was like my god, why can't I think of it? I've used it, I've literally been through like 3 bottles. It was the pink grapefruit one because it reminded me so much of this, but this is like 30 quid versus like £6 or whatever. But they no longer sell it, so I'm back to MAC Fix Plus, and this is an old bottle. I should probably get a new one, but... And I take the Decay. This is the All Night Pollution Protection one. So I didn't use lip liner, but what I would have used was Wherever Walnut from Makeup Forever. I'll leave a little picture here so you can sort of see what I'm talking about. But I didn't, I was in liner, I was like, oh, I don't want to apply lip liner, like I should have done this beforehand, and I never did, so that was my own fault. So I literally just applied this. So this is the Hourglass, this is the, I don't know why I'm looking at the bottom because it's literally just the shade. So it's in Scents 110. It's like the volumizing glossy balms or whatever. They're truly stunning. I have like 4 of these, and this is the only shade I've used so far, but absolutely gorgeous. And I used it the other day with the lip liner, so stunning. And then this is the completed look. Why do I feel like it come out so much better than it did when I done it on the day? And I'm like, I'm only going to cinema tonight and I'm fuming. But yeah, honestly, these, I can't believe it took me so long to use these, but these are like so gorgeous. And I know like different companies have them. I'm pretty sure I have one from NYX or Elf, or maybe both, in my lip drawer. So I'd like to sort of test them out and see what's like different. But these are just so beautiful, and I love a glossy lip. So yes, that's the end of the video. I hope you did